Senator, your time has expired. Senator McGrath.
Thank you, Mr Deputy President. Labor, where art thou? Where are the Labor reformers of the Hawke-Keating era? Where are you? Where is the Labor Party? Where is the Labor Party of Chifley? Where is that light on that hill? Where is that reforming Labor Party? Well, where is it? I don't know. Can someone please tell me? Because all we have from the modern Labor Party, we do not have the light on the hill. We have this damp squib. We have the grey ghosts of the Labor Party wandering around the corridors looking for some policies or some plans or some values. But all we get from the Labor Party, all we get from the Leader of the Opposition and from those opposite are scare campaigns. When you look up the Labor's policy manifesto for the coming election, it's going to be a very simple document. You're going to open up, it's going to have 2 letters in it. It's going to be no in 18-sized font, because the Labor Party has become the party of negativity. Labor Party have become the party of saying no to anything and everything. The Labor Party do not, including their own savings. This is the Labor Party of the reforming Hawke-Keating era. And where has it gone? Well, it's gone somewhere. And the people from that era, where are they? Where are they? They're hiding because they're embarrassed about the modern Labor Party. And the modern Labor Party does not have the courage of its convictions. Boris is doing very well, thank you very much. But let's talk about someone who does have the courage of his convictions, and that is Boris Johnson. You are not a toenail to Boris Johnson, my friend. Where is the Labor Party?
All we get, senators. That's enough. So, Senator McGrath, you could direct your comments through the chair, and Senator Conroy, you could cease interjecting. Senator McGrath, you have the
Thank you, Mr Deputy President. I would encourage Senator Conroy to do some reading in the first instance, but also encourage him to read some of the books of Boris Johnson in terms of his views on higher education, because the Labor Party, this Labor negative party, all they want to do is say no. So let's talk, and all they want to do is run scare campaigns. They want to run scare campaigns about taxes. Well, let's talk about their record on taxes in terms of the carbon tax. Let's talk about their record in government. But they don't want to talk about 2007 to 2013 because to them it was some sort of Doctor Who episode that never actually happened. They went into the vortex and they forget about that. And I can understand why Labor would want to forget about 2007 and 2013 because it was a terrible government. It made the Whitlam government look good. But at least the Whitlam government and the Hawke-Keating government, they had policies, they had values. As mad as Whitlam and his cabinet were, they had policies and they had values. But why is the modern Labor Party not talking about the reforms of the Hawke-Keating era? Why aren't you looking back in your history book, Senator Conroy? Open your history books up through you, Mr Deputy President. Were you there? You were there. Tell us what happened. Tell us about the reforms that they did to higher education.
Senator McGrath, it would be better if you address your remarks through the chair and not actually directly asked Senator Conroy to respond to you. Yes, because it does invite him to do so, and it would be most inappropriate. Senator McGrath, you have the call.
I don't think Senator Conroy needs much invitation to respond, but through you, I would encourage him, if he is going to speak shortly, to talk about what happened in between 1983 and 1996 in terms of the reforms that the Hawke-Keating government brought forward. Because Labor, just for some reason, that's become a black hole for them also. And Mr Deputy President, I don't know why it's become a black hole for them. They should be proud of that government. They should be as proud of that government, Mr Deputy President, as we are proud of the Howard government between 1996 and 2007, a strong reforming government. And that's what this government is trying to do with our proposals and reforms to open up the university sector, Mr Deputy President. Because the Labor Party know that the deregulation of fees will have no negative impact on disadvantaged students. And in fact, can I quote, Mr Deputy President, can I quote to you a quote from the Shadow Assistant Treasurer? Let's the Shadow Assistant.
Yes, Senator McGrath, just resume your seat for a moment. Senator Conroy and Senator Billick, if you could cease interjecting, that would assist the Senate. Senator McGrath.
Mr Deputy President, should I quote from the Shadow Assistant Treasurer, a fine man, I'm told, Andrew Lee. Now, he said on deregulated fees, this was in a book that another person who's written a book. You might want to read this book sometime, you, Mr Deputy President, to those on those benches. Look, I'm sure he can lend you one of his copies of one of his books. He might sign it for you. Now, he said there, there is no reason to think that it will adversely affect poorer students. And that is in relation to the deregulation of fees. So if your Shadow Assistant Treasurer, Labor Party, through you, Mr Deputy President, are saying that, someone who has I think he's got a PhD, he's quite a learned gentleman, if he is saying that, why isn't it the Labor Party? Why aren't you supporting these reforms? Why are you scared of reform? Why are you scared of opening up the university sector to make it the best university sector in the world so we can really grow the Australian...
Order, Senator, your time has now expired.